Welcome to the first video about my Unity RPG project. So I haven't been working on this game for about 5 months now, and I don't know if I'll finish it, but I still wanted to show you what I've created so far. And actually this is my first Unity project, so I learned everything about Unity and also things like designing 3D objects in Blender while making this. But without further ado, let's get right into it and start the game. So, as you can see, we have some fairly standard RPG controls. Of course, we move with WASD keys, jump with space and so on. So, this jumping animation won't be in the final game, it's just for testing. In fact, this guy is going to be completely replaced. And at the bottom we have a skill bar, an interaction button, as well as a menu button. We can select a target simply by clicking on it or by using the tab key. And then we can see some useful information about our target, for example level and distance. So let's talk to this guy and see what he can do for us. So we can trade with him, ask him if he needs help, or we can just ignore him. Let's buy some weapons. These are actually different items. I just needed a temporary icon, so I used the texture of the interaction button. At the moment all item icons look kind of weird. So let's buy simply everything. Now all weapons are in our inventory, and we're going to test each of them. So here we can change our equipment, and we can take a look at our stats. So this is a simple hammer. Two swords. Simple bow, a staff, something I call hieroglyphs, and another weapon we can't use because our rank is too low. So we're going to keep these hieroglyphs on because some of our equipped abilities need hieroglyphs to work. And let's talk to this guy again and ask him if he needs help. And it looked like we got our first quest. He wants us to kill some demons over there. So we're going to do that. And it looked like we got another quest. But this time it's an area quest. Maybe you know this concept from other games, for example Guild Wars 2. So let's start our quests. Oh, I think we don't need to buy any more hammers. So these are actually drops, you can pick them by right-clicking on them. Our enemies get resurrected at their base. We finished the first quest. Now we need to get some of our health back. For that we're going to use this ability. We need to kill the leader of the demons to complete our quest. So we're going to do that. And we're done. And if the screen brightens like that, you've done something that your allies respect, and they will be more friendly if you do a lot of good things. For example, they will sell the items cheaper. And to showcase it, we're going to let us die. That. And we're resurrected at this crystal. And let's go onto that platform. Can use this platform to teleport to another locations. We're going to do that. So this windmill is actually the best thing I created so far in Blender. I'm not a 3D artist, so I think it's pretty good looking. Let's go inside. And we have another quest to do. We need to collect some corn for this guy. And we get a pretty nice reward, so we'll check it out later. Oh, it's sunrise. So over there we have some corn. So 10 items. Here we go. And we got some gems we can equip. So this is our reward. It's kind of special because it makes our specific abilities stronger. We need to ask this guy over there to insert him into our armor. And done. Now we can check our professions to see our new stats. So this is also where we change abilities and choose our playstyle, similar to classes in other games. In the final game there will be over 120 abilities, but most of the abilities you saw are going to be changed, especially the animations are not finished and more for testing. And last but not least, this is the progress window. It shows us how much of the game we have completed and also some other information. So now let me explain you a little bit how all of this works. So the complete code in this project is self-written. This gives me some powerful possibilities. For example, I can create one of these tooltips with just one short line of code. Every of these tooltips. In fact, the complete user interface system is completely custom programmed. Same goes for the music script. It's able to react to different conditions like day and night, the area you're exploring, or if you're fighting. And the game also automatically saving your progress, as you saw. Everything is saved in plain text files for easy backups. And also for editing, so you can, for example, put any item you want into your inventory. Looks like this. You can also already in this file change your hotkeys. And now let's take a look at what I call the content creator. So this custom editor allows me to create and edit NPCs, abilities, items, equipment, quests and dialogues within seconds. This is a really powerful tool, as you can see. And what also might be important is that everything is programmed so I could add multi-language support for the game within a few minutes. And yeah, still to be done is a settings menu, a better AI, and of course the game itself, including a cool story and a massive map. And yeah, so in this project I used some third-party assets. It's this base mail model from the asset store. This fireplace, I don't know where I got that from. The demon, also from the asset store. Then all the rocks in game are all from the asset store. The terrain assets, it's trees, bushes and so on, also from the asset store. The terrain toolkit, I don't know where I got that from. You can Google it. And also the XFact editor for the particle animations, also asset store. And I used 2 music tracks. Their titles will be displayed now. So I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a question, feedback or something else, and see you next time.